So let me get this straight. Last weekend, I get to do SportsCenter at the Masters and talk Masters. And then this weekend, I get to talk college football with Trevor Matich in April.
You've got Masters everywhere.
Sports life is good right now, Trevor Matich. I love talking college football with you. We alluded to it a second ago, talking about the quarterbacks, Deshaun Kaiser, Malik Zaire. And Brian Kelly kind of gets into a situation this spring, much like Urban Meyer did at Ohio State last year, where you have an abundance of quarterback talent, and you're going to have to make a decision soon. Zaire, Kaiser, why is this spring game so important?
Because they are different guys that do things in different ways. And so this spring game, they'll be put in a position to move the team and do their thing in their own specific style and see which one does it better. Because you can't compare them apples to apples. Malik Zaire gets the job done basically as a scrambler, as a schoolyard kind of a guy. He can throw the ball well enough. But Zaire does a lot of his damage outside the pocket, just creating. And that kind of creativity makes a coach go crazy on the sideline until it's complete. The coach will say, no, 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 yes, nice work. And that's what Zaire is. That's what he does. And he's very good at protecting the football when he does that. As a matter of fact, his style is kind of like, you know, the opposite of Kaiser, who will stand in the pocket and decode the defense. Kaiser's a guy who will read what the coverage is doing and then drop a dime 40 yards down the field with pinpoint accuracy to defeat what the safety's assignment was on that play. So he can run just like Zaire can pass. But Kaiser's actually more predictable for the coach because he's more likely to apply the principles of the offense with specificity, whereas Zaire's more likely to do what the creativity will be.
You know, Sarah and I were out at the national championship, and we had Brian Kelly on with us all morning during the game just talking about the quarterback situation. And you can tell as a coach, you have to recognize the athletic ability of Malik Zaire. But he does. He tends to break down the play a little bit, whereas Kaiser seems to stay within the offense a little longer than what a kid like Zaire could do.
And Kaiser does have a better ability to throw that accurate deep ball. Remember, we've seen Brian Kelly on the sidelines literally turn purple. Literally.
Yeah.
Don't adjust your set. He did turn purple. Because quarterbacks make the same mistake over and over, et cetera. Well, he's more likely to do that with a creative guy like Zaire. But this is where, when you watch this spring game, you want to see how the players move the team. That's important. But also, which guy in his own unique style makes the fewest mistakes. Because ultimately, that will be what will drive who ends up starting. And they could play two quarterbacks into the season.
And listen, and you can debate this all you want, the merits of playing two quarterbacks, whether that works out for your offense or not. I think I'm more of the guy that just picks a guy and go.
Well, they got two great guys. That's the great embarrassment of riches.
It is. It's life's good at Notre Dame. You're going to be life's good for us because you're with us all morning, right?
All morning long. Lots of spring games.
A lot of getting smart. Speaking of getting smart, let's go over to Sarah. She's got some stuff.
Yeah.